Hi everybody, my name is Armine Bazikian and I'm an attorney here in California, and our law firm, Bazikian Law Group, focuses exclusively in the areas of estate planning, trust and probate administration, as well as asset protection planning. And this month I wanted to tell you all about a new law that went into effect on September 24th called the Revised Uniform Fiduciary Access to Digital Assets Act. And it's a great addition to the probate code, and what the law actually does is it tells servicers, or the world, how to handle digital assets when a user has passed away. So it's a great addition to the probate code, and in a nutshell, before we start discussing the actual law, I wanted to discuss what a digital asset is, because not many of you may know. A digital asset can be anything from your Gmail account, to your Facebook account, to your LinkedIn account. It could be anything digitally that you own, whether it has monetary value or not. So it could be Bitcoins that you may have that have monetary value, or it could be your email account that has no value at all, or it could be a photo album or a photo bucket or a video bank that you have online where you store all of your family's precious photos and videos. So that's what we're talking about when we're talking about digital assets or digital accounts. So what this law does is it actually says what happens when a person passes away to those accounts. How are they going to be handled? Are they just going to linger in the internet world, or are they going to be deleted? So that's actually what the law details. And it's a three-tier system in the law. So what it does is, on the first level, it allows the servicers, who are companies like Google and Facebook, to actually use, if the user has enacted or used what's called an online tool of some sort, what the service providers will do is look at that online tool and see if the user has left instructions on what to do. So just by way of example, if John has utilized Google's inactive account manager and has said to Google, hey, upon my death, go ahead and delete all of my Gmail emails, delete my entire account completely. At his death, what Google will do is go into inactive account manager and say, hey, John wants us to delete his account, and they will follow his instructions and delete that account. So on the first tier, the service providers like Google, Facebook, all of these companies will look and see if you have made your intent clear using some sort of online tool. And luckily, a lot of these service providers are creating online tools. So what we'll see in the years to come is more and more service providers like Google will be enacting or putting into place little user tools or apps that you can actually complete, thereby detailing your intent to them. So if you haven't done that, what they will do is look to your estate planning documents to see if you've made your intent clear in your will or your trust. So if you have a will in place that has a digital executor or a digital trustee in place in your living trust, and you've left instructions on what you want done with your Bitcoins and whatnot, those service providers will actually look to those documents for legal instruction, and they will follow them. So it's a great addition to the probate code. If you haven't done anything in your estate plan, if you have done no planning whatsoever, then the final level will be that service contract that you signed with these service providers. So when you check the box that said, I agree, when you created your Facebook page, they had some language in there that included what happens to your account if they learn about your death. And that's what they're going to do. Those are the instructions they're going to follow because you agreed to it. So, and the reason why they will actually do that is because they want to protect your privacy. And so, for example, Yahoo, if they find out that you've passed away, they will automatically delete your account. And now with the new law, instead they will look to see if you've left your intent by using any type of user tool, online tool. If you haven't, they will actually look to your estate planning documents. And if you haven't done that, Yahoo's service agreement says, delete it. That's what you want done, and that's what you agreed to when you started that email account. So it all depends on your estate planning documents and the type of plan that you've put in place with respect to your digital assets. So if you want things in the digital world that you value, whether it has monetary value or it has sentimental value, if you want those assets transferred to friends or family, you have to make sure that you put in a plan for what happens with them. So feel free to contact our office. We offer free consultations, and we can definitely discuss your digital estate planning needs. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, you can also reach out to us. If you found this video to be helpful, feel free to share it with your friends and family.